Hello, hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and live forever. Here we go. I'm alive. I'm living a life, and I'm back in the basement. I went to work today. I'm doing things. I'm out in the world. Oh, I'm gonna see people are on this Zoom call, and we're gonna talk to them if they're there. Yep. So I actually did stuff. So yesterday I did the program at 5 o'clock, and then after the program I, got a lot of voicemails today too. It's like just Mark calling up a lot. But I went to work, went to my home, and then I went to work. Hello! Oh, I gotta plug this thing in. Still can't hear him. Oh, Heather's there too. Let's see, I'm gonna get the audio going. Zoom. People. Oh, buzzing. Beep. Where is this thing going here? Hello? Oh, is it going? Can you hear it? Wait, keep talking.
We can hear it.
Oh, good.
It's working.
It's working. Hi, how are ya?
Good. My phone has just been logged on since like 5 o'clock.
Oh,
I got on the computer and I was like, oh, hey.
Yeah, we're on a different time zone now. We don't know what time things are going to happen.
Different time zone. We're in California?
We're in, I don't know. What time zone are we in? We're in phase 2, right?
Yeah, phase 2. Heather, you got gamer headphones?
I got gamer headphones. I got my gamer chair. I'm set.
Nice.
I started sequencing it. It's going to be real nice. One of these days.
Sequencing? Woo! Wow, that's cool.
It's going to be sequenced.
Like my sequence boots.
Whoa!
Oh my god, wait, how do you sequence something?
I didn't sequence these. I bought these.
With glue, right?
And it's actually like bejeweled on my thing. It's not really sequins.
Oh, yeah. Oh, see, that's what I want, one of those bejewelers. That was cool that they had those.
Bedazzlers.
Bedazzlers, that's the one.
Bedazzlers?
Yeah.
Bedazzlers. What is?
I was gonna say, have you heard of bedazzling?
Yeah. What does a bedazzler machine do?
It like bedazzles it for you, but I don't have a bedazzler. I've just been like one by one. I put glue on there and then boop.
Yeah. How does the machine apply like glue and things? It's like a box. A box, you like put your boots in the box, and then somehow the box is covered in jewels afterwards.
Hey, we should make something like that. I'd buy it. Yeah,
that seems like it'd be very difficult to have it function correctly. But what does the machine do? Like,
well, you have like these special jewels that have like a special adhesive on the back, so the tool just gets like hot, from my understanding. So then it like adheres it to the material.
So like hot glue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it could just be a sticker, or just it's like super glue or something, but then you just have this other stuff. It's probably better. I think hot glue is like more physical, It's like making plastic. You put stuff on there and then it's like stuck in there. I don't really get how regular glue works. I've been trying to figure that one out.
I think it creates a bond between two things. It's like less physical and more like it's its own thing.
Like regular glue?
Yeah, regular glue. I think regular glue is like...
It like slightly melts the thing that it's like connected to or something? Somehow?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about glue. Oh, I have a book that's how things work. You want to like try to find out how it works?
Oh,
Sure, if
yeah,
it's a
see
book.
if glue's in there.
Is it glue in there? How
I
things
think
work?
glue's in the book,
Glue.
yeah. See, it's this book here. It's The Way Things Work.
Oh,
Oh.
And then I think under...
that's a thick book.
Let me find it. G... Oh, L. G-L... They gotta have glue. Oh, they don't have glue? Maybe they put it under an adhesive.
Nobody knows how glue works.
Damn! Wait, no glue? Are there other words for glue? Like...
I think adhesive was the one.
I think it's like the stuff, how stuff works. It's like stuff with like moving parts in your book. It's like how engines work, how like I don't know what else. So they're helicopters or something. Yeah, helicopters are pretty crazy. Helicopters are in the book, though, right?
Let's see. Yep, helicopter, page 560.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm surprised glue's not in here.
I don't think glue would be like, that's like the book for like things with moving parts, and like glue is like more.
I was like, who the hell is Peaches?
Oh,
Oh, it's James. How does glue, James? How does glue work?
How's what?
How does glue work, James? How does glue work?
Glue?
Yeah, it's like you just put stuff on other stuff and it sticks to it. How's that? What's with that?
You know, I couldn't tell you.
Nobody knows.
We're coming back to you.
Nobody knows.
you don't know how glue works. Yeah.
I've never thought about it.
They made they made glue like a long time ago, and like the inventor of glue knew how it worked, and then they taught other people how to make glue, and then they know how to make it, but they don't know. They don't know how it works anymore.
Shit sticks to shit.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
It's like sap but stronger.
Yeah, they said, "Oh, this is sticky. Let's put something on it and see if it sticks to a wall," and it did.
They don't know. They don't know anymore. Nobody knows anymore. It's been like the how it works hasn't been passed on. Only the how it's made.
Well, how are you guys?
I'm good.
Well,
I like this night. I like it. Nighttime is relaxing a little bit. Maybe 5 o'clock was like. I mean, 5 o'clock was fine too, but now it's nighttime. I went to work.
That I won't be doing anything.
I went to work today.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
How was that?
So I got out of the house. It was really weird. Like the world is out there. It's weird because it was like not that weird.
everybody's just out there doing stuff.
Yeah.
That's how it's been the whole time, really. Out in the world, anyways. If you go out, it seems like everybody's even more.
And like
more people are out.
I was like, just like it was like another day at work. Even the same people, same people were there. We're just doing the same thing as we were before. Like, it didn't even seem like I was like, whoa, and then like within like 10 minutes, it's just like, oh, back to this again. I thought the world was different and completely changed around, but I guess it's mostly not different.
Did you wear a mask?
Yeah, I wore a mask the whole time. But some of my coworkers are, they're dumb, I guess, but they're confused. They just keep touching them. They keep messing with the mask. Like,
don't touch the mask.
And it's like, if you mess with the mask, it's worse than not wearing a mask at all, maybe. I don't know.
The point of wearing it in the food industry is to not pass it on by your coughing to them. It's not to protect you. That's to protect the customers, really.
Yeah, but it's like, still, don't touch your face. If you touch your face, and then you're touching, it's like, there's no reason for the mask if you touch your face. That's like number one rule. Don't touch your face, right? Isn't that like the number one rule out of all the rules?
Yeah, everybody doesn't want you to touch your face.
Like even before...
They tell me not to touch it, so I touch it more.
I've been touching the shit out of my face.
Hell yeah, I'm rubbing it all over everything.
even before wash your hands, don't touch your face. Like...
Now, this was the first time when they're like, don't, be careful not to touch your face. Okay.
Don't touch your face, number one rule. Number two rule, wash your hands all the time. Number three rule,
sticking my fingers in my eyes.
Wear a mask. Yeah, I'm thinking about wearing a mask. I'm going to start saying that your nose is your new butthole. So don't look. You got to cover it up. You got to cover it up. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna get a mask. I'm gonna get a mask all the time, maybe on the program, start wearing the masks and be like, "Don't look at my nose! Ah, it's private," you know, because they've like instilled like they've instilled society has instilled a nude fear into people or something. They're like, "Oh, don't like oh, I'm having a nightmare. I'm nude." You know, it wouldn't be too bad to be nude, but now but it's socially unacceptable.
Oh, I was in public and I touched my face. I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah, you touch your face, you would not wear a mask.
People look different.
It's the new nudity.
Yep. You figuring out how glue works, Freddie?
No, I'm trying to post to the Instagram to ask people how glue works.
Oh,
hey, Instagram has
good
glue.
idea. Someone's smart out there.
They're just gonna look it up on the internet.
No.
What are you doing, James?
I'm just chilling here. I had kind of a weird day, so I'm just kind of trying to
Why?
chill.
What happened? That was
Man,
weird.
life is just fucked up right now.
What?
Life is just fucked up right now. It has been for a while. I
Well,
wanted to talk about something actually on the show. Now that I'm here, now that I'm talking about it already, I've been struggling with my mental health, and like pretty severely, I think. And I did something that I never did before, and I called a phone number of some place that I heard about, and it helped me a lot. And I just I needed it, and it helped me, and it was amazing. And I just want the world to fucking know that there are people who will listen to you for 4 hours in the middle of the night if you need to talk, and that it helps. So, like,
wow.
Yeah, can I see this?
I like was almost there like a few days ago. I was like, it's a really hard time right now in the world. Like it's like very stressful, and like everybody's going through it. So it seems like they you always say like your feelings are like valid, but right now it's like, well, everybody else is also feeling this. It seems like I don't want to it's like seems selfish. I mean, it's like you feel this is how you start getting anxious about it, because you're like everybody else is also feeling like closed in and crazy because the world is changing. So maybe I should just like deal it with everybody else, but it's like not like that. Everybody is having the same thing, and that's
Everybody's
good.
having the same thing, but they've also got their own shit going on, and that's the thing. There's all kinds of other factors that are now coming out because of this. Like this may not be the problem, but this is what's kind of making all your problems come to a head, or at least in my case. And so I came to a point. It happened on Easter where I snapped. I broke a little bit, and things haven't been the same since then. So it's been a struggle, and but there are lots of resources out there that will help you get through the night if that's what you need. So I just I appreciated what they did, and I want the world to know that that's the thing.
That's good, James. I made it all the way to being like looking up on the internet how to deal with coronavirus anxiety. Like I didn't actually end up calling anybody, but I saw the number when I looked up like how to deal with coronavirus anxiety, and then they're like, call this number, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm gonna call them, but I didn't call them. Yeah, you still at Ashley's, James?
Yeah.
You talking to your grandmother? Is it some of that you had to deal with?
That's kind of what happened when I had my meltdown. Yeah, that's when I had to leave there and everything. That was some part of it, but basically there's just I'm a perfectly imperfect, fucked up, and flawed individual like everybody else, and I have all these issues in my past and things that I've done to myself that have made me different, and I have lots of things to deal with that I wasn't dealing with, and then being at my grandma's house was making it worse. I kind of was just not healthy, and I was just hiding from the world and going into my room and living life, and I couldn't do that no more. I was hiding, and I created this prison for myself there, and I could not handle it. Something had to happen, and it happened, and it was traumatic. It was a lot, everything that happened. I left and whatever. And now I don't even know what the hell I'm going to do. So, but at least the hard part is over, and I can work on figuring it out from this point forward.
How was your grandma? Have you used to talking to her at least?
Yeah, I've been over there a couple times. I still have 3 fucking fish tanks over there that I have to go take care of, and then she can hardly do laundry, so I'm going over there and doing her laundry. I'm going over once a week. I went over Thursday or something. I think it was Thursday.
Yeah.
And then after that I went to Portland, I stayed in Portland for a few days with my mom and sister.
Wow.
Because I needed to help a little, so I did that, and yeah.
You taking time off of work again?
What?
You got off of work again then, huh?
No, I worked today.
Okay.
Well, I was off. I had 6 days off.
Hmm.
So then today I came back.
How'd you get to Portland?
My mom picked me up.
Okay.
And then I took the train back, and oh
What?
my god, that was amazing. I was on the car by myself almost the entire time.
Whoa.
It was nice.
You had the whole car to yourself?
For almost the whole time, yeah.
Because
There's no
nobody's
one on
taking
that
the
train.
public transit train thing. Yeah.
No.
Wow.
But there's no one on it, so I don't know. I wasn't worried. I was a little concerned, but I have masks. My sister made 20 masks. They're really cool. They're kind of interesting. So, and she gave me a bunch of them. So I did have a mask, but I didn't even wear it because there's nobody on there. So, yeah.
How's Portland?
Empty. Very empty.
Yeah.
Not even homeless anywhere. There's normally in Portland it's rampant.
Yeah.
And there was nobody out. I was really surprised. And usually at the train station too, because I take the train a lot. There's usually lots of people hanging out there.
Well,
And,
yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy to see a city like that empty. I haven't really gone, anywhere but Tacoma. Tacoma always feels empty, so it's different. But yeah,
Where are the homeless people?
I know that they've set up. They've taken in Oregon anyway. They've taken some of the hotels and they've made them into quarantine areas for homeless people or shelters for homeless people, so that they're not in such cramped quarters and they're more. They're still going out and being around people, but at least they have somewhere to go where they're not enforced being close to 6 other people or whatever. So So I don't know if that's it. I don't know, but they were not out. There's some, of course, but way less.
I wonder why they didn't put them up in the past.
Right?
They could have done this.
There was no hotels open. Now there's hotels that were already closed, probably.
They could have done this the whole time.
Closed a hotel and stopped somebody's money from coming in for the homeless people.
And just put homeless people into.
The hotel is not about to do that. The government's going to come in and force the hotel to close. So for homeless people.
Oh, there's abandoned buildings that the government could put homeless people into. Or they could have done something.
Who's going to put up that money? Who's going to put up that money? Taxes.
Well, I'm just saying they're putting it up now.
Most people are like, no.
If they're able to put it up now, they could have put it up before.
Do you imagine how many people would be homeless if so many people are willing to just be homeless just cause and live on the street?
But an abandoned building is very different than a hotel. Sorry.
I feel like being.
Yeah. But it'd be cool. The abandoned buildings drive me nuts. At least we should be able to go in there,
Yeah.
But it's safety things. There's all these safety codes and things. That's why they can't do that, because they have to renovate it, and it's going to cost millions of dollars. They might as well build a brand new building, probably.
No.
Yeah.
Destroy that beautiful old building.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they should destroy it. I'm saying if they're gonna renovate it for homeless people, it'd probably be cheaper to build a new building somewhere else, than to renovate an old building to make it.
Really?
I do remember a cool show venue space in Seattle. Man, I don't remember the name of it now. It's totally defunct because it was basically the landowner bought the building and they were gonna either knock it down or gut it out or do something that was so drastic that they didn't really care what happened to the building before that happened. And so then they rented it out to artists and we had music venue in there and did all this crazy shit because
Is that where the Downey Brothers played and stuff?
Yeah, the Downey Brothers played there one time and the whole place was pretty much gutted construction area.
That building was so cool.
What?
That building was awesome too. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very cool building, very tall. It was I don't know, at least 10 stories tall.
It was like an art. It was like an art building. The whole building was an art thing in itself.
But because I think they were gonna destroy it, when the landowner was ready to start construction, it was just gonna be nothing. So it didn't matter if people made a big mess inside there, they made huge art installations. I think it's something that could be considered.
Wait, what's going on with that building now? Is it still there?
I don't know. It's in Seattle.
Yeah.
Even when I went there, I was like, wow, this city feels like Blade Runner right now. I think it's different. Who knows? Probably.
You went there with it during the time?
Huh?
You went there. You didn't go there since the.
Not since then.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
No. Even when I went there, like I don't know, that must have been like 5 years ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah. Wow.
But it's a good. I think it's a good framework for maybe building owners who are planning on. I mean, I think using the existing building makes more like sense in the world to me. Like I like,
but not economically.
Not economically, but definitely like in the like story wise. But if they are planning on demolishing a building and there's like a big weight limit, like they're not going to demolish it until like they know when they're going to do it, like a certain time. I think in the meantime, they should find ways to open that up to use. You know, maybe people have to like sign a waiver or some shit that's like it'd be cool.
Yeah.
Better than an empty space is bad. There's like empty space is like one thing only humans do. Like nature doesn't have empty space. It's like weird to have empty space.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. I'm gonna go there. Put all the homeless people in there. I wonder how they're doing in Olympia. Haven't been downtown. You've been downtown? Have you seen them?
I don't know. I've seen that guy. I think his name is like Chance or something. I don't remember his name exactly. One time he told me he was a web designer. And he like usually like goes around and sells like handmade jewelry. But I've seen him.
Oh, the jewelry guy.
We probably met him.
We met him. He's sold us jewelry.
Oh,
you bought it?
That's good stuff. Good jewelry.
You bought the jewelry?
Wire like crystals.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Like wire wraps.
Every time when we come visit you guys on Monday nights, then he sells us shit afterwards.
But did you buy it though?
I did once. Well, Hedda did once, and then I did the next week.
What'd you buy?
It's just like a little crystal in wire. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was
They're nice. They are nice.
I'm surprised
I'm gonna
anybody's.
fight you, Kenny.
I'm surprised anybody's buying that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might have just stole it.
I see that guy there, like every day right now. Every time I like drive from west side to east side, he's there right out in front where Cafe Beauty used to be. He's like there with a sign that says struggling and waiting for my stimulus check. But that's like, I guess that's all I have to report from that question.
Oh yeah. I wonder where Willie is.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen Willie in the drive-by. James, your video might be frozen slightly.
I'm ordering something on Uber Eats.
You look very sad in your frozen picture.
He's been frozen for a while.
What are you gonna get?
Can you see me?
Yeah, we can.
No.
When you talk.
Is this
What
a
are you
frozen
gonna get?
picture of you looking more?
I don't know what there is really right now. I just downloaded the app. I'm looking right now.
Oh, you never used Uber Eats before? You used it for the first time?
What? No, I've used it before. But I just haven't for a long time.
You feeling like Chinese food or like Mexican? What are you gonna do?
Chinese sounds good. I want like some pho or something, or I don't know, but I don't know what's available near here.
Oh,
I don't like pho for takeout. I love pho. It's like one of my favorite meals. But like takeout, they like usually give you the bowl of hot water and like the meat separate in like this weird way.
708.
It's just the way you gotta do it. You gotta get the right bowl, put it all together.
Yeah, pho is not a takeout food. You gotta eat it there.
Hell yeah, it is. We're getting pho right now.
Well, you're gonna get
now.
it? You're ordering?
I'm just picking it up.
Oh, really? You're eating it? Oh, wow.
You're eating pho? No way. Where's your spot? You got a spot? Where are you? Like Tacoma?
I'm in Tacoma. We always go to Forever, next to Winco.
Good name.
Yeah. Well,
it's really good.
Pho has a really good premise for puns.
I know, they're
James, you gotta update your picture.
Yes, back to that just for a second. Just like give us a little smile.
Give a big smile.
What are you talking about?
Just come back for a second. Fix this picture.
The picture.
Oh, it's like stuck on whatever I was doing.
You look concerned. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now switch back.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Oh God.
Is that better?
It's a little
It
better.
is. Oh my gosh. That's the best.
Good.
I can't wait for Freddie to see this. Oh my goodness. You should order from Forever.
I'm ordering from Pho Friends.
Oh.
Whatever the hell that is. I've never been there, but.
If we would have planned this for you, Daddy could have brought you some pho.
They're still open, huh? The pho place?
Hell yeah.
We got some messages. You want to hear these Mark messages? Oh yeah, Mark.
Oh my god,
did you
that
hear,
picture of James.
did you hear? I know that it was a Monday, but Mark apologized for racism. We had a little talk about it with him and stuff. So we're trying to help.
Oh my gosh.
All right, here's this message from Mark. Maybe. Yeah, now I'm hungry. I want to go eat out now because I used to go to work and then eat out. I mean, now I'm just went home.
What's the first thing you do when you run into a virus? You run. You run. You run as fast as you can. Get out of there. Come on, get out of there.
Wow.
Why does he
What
do
was
this?
that? Penny, do you know what he said?
The first thing you do when you run into a virus, you run, you get out of there, yeah!
Whoa, that's good advice.
Alright, here's the next one. Can you not hear it?
Barely. I mean, I think I could have heard it if he wasn't using a crazy voice.
Oh, okay.
Gotta eat your fruits and vegetables. Did you know corn's a vegetable? Did you really know corn's a vegetable? My guitar is a vegetable.
Yeah.
My refrigerator's a vegetable. My stereo's a vegetable. Boy, there's a lot of vegetables in this house. You just gotta see them. I'll talk to you later, bye.
I don't think that's true, Mark.
About vegetables?
Mark, I don't know, this must have been years ago now at this point when I was telling Mark that corn is not a vegetable and he's just been running with it for years now.
You said corn is not a vegetable and he thinks it is?
Yeah.
It is a vegetable.
Howdy, partner. I'm selling used tires. Would you like a used tire for your car? Well, you come on over to Broncos Tires and you can get a brand new tire, but it's used. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Corn is a grain,
Corn is a grain.
not a vegetable.
But a grain is still more of a vegetable than a fruit.
That's true. He's
A
got
grain
you
is
there.
more of a vegetable than a fruit is? I think a fruit is more of a vegetable
Because
than a grain
fruit
is.
what comes. A fruit is the fruit of the plant. We went over this before, Kenny. A fruit is what happens after the flower happens. So if it starts as a flower, it gets pollinated, whatever it does, and then it turns into a fruit, like tomatoes.
Yeah, what about a vegetable, though?
Cucumbers, like melons. A vegetable is part of the vegetation. Vegetation. So that means it's like a leaf, a stalk, a root, a potato, a celery, a leaf like spinach. Those are all vegetables because they're part of the vegetation.
I'm saying that stuff.
Sounds like a good-
This is stuff that you can put. I mean, I watched this episode too when we were arguing about this. But if you have a fruit, you have a salad.
You're talking.
You got a fruit salad. And what do you put in the fruit salad? Tomatoes.
Yes.
And you got a regular salad. I guess you put corn in a vegetable salad.
Not a fruit. In a fruit salad, you'd put
But like the thing is, though, it's like a scientific classification of something. So like it is one way or the other.
You some kind of scientist now?
I don't know. I'm just saying it's one way or the other. That's how you classify things. It's like a standard or something. You know?
Yeah,
What's
it's
the level above? Are they like both under the same level above? So there's fruit and there's vegetable, and then there's like something above in the tree where it goes out and like comes down to both of them. What's the like level up? Like one's above. That's
After
fine.
it turns into a fruit, that's it. Seeds and grain. Grain, I guess, is different because it's like a seed kind of.
You can't bring it back. Yeah.
Yeah, but corn is a grain.
Okay. But that still is like part of the vegetation, so I still classify it as a vegetable.
Oh, so vegetation is like above, but fruit is
So
separate.
you
Like
think
fruit
bread is a vegetable?
tree?
Fruit is what grows on a plant to seed. That is what happens. They grow fruit to propagate themselves.
If wheat is
for them to go poop out seeds everywhere and to make more baby plants.
What I've been saying this whole time is that if you say that you're eating your vegetables and then all you're eating is corn, you can't say that.
That's because the problem is with the phrase "I'm eating my vegetables."
Yeah. All right.
It could be anything. It could be what Mark was saying, like his stereo's a vegetable.
Yeah, but Mark was eating, like, I was like, Mark, all you're eating is TV dinners. You gotta eat some vegetables, and and then Mark's like, wow, there's corn in there. So I'm saying, yeah, like that. Yeah, that was what.
Howdy, partner. I'm selling used tires. Would you like a used tire for your car? Well, come on over to Broncos Tires, and you can get a brand new tire, but it's used. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Brand new used tire.
Brand new used tire.
Newly used. I just used it.
Oh, newly used. That's clever.
I don't hear any ticking.
Have you ever heard of the pickle farm?
Good question.
Well, people were dancing around, beating up each other with pickles. Giant, huge pickles. Well, pickles are actually cucumbers that are turned into pickles.
Kind of.
Did you know that? I didn't know that till just now. Well, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
I always thought that, like, pickles, like, you took, like, regular cucumbers. James is still looking crazy on the thing. I always thought you took, like, regular cucumbers that that you see, and then you put them in the pickle, and then they get all bumpy and pickly and weird and stuff. But that's not actually the case, because pickled cucumbers already look like pickles. They're already, like, that shape.
They're already bumpy.
They're already bumpy and everything, and before you even put them in there. So I was like, I thought the pickling process, like, somehow made them bumpy and crazy and stuff, but I was like, oh, they're made of cucumbers, but it's not really cucumbers.
There must be something about, like, crossbreeding them to get so small, they, like, get bumpy, I guess.
Yeah, it's like pickled cucumbers is not the same.
It just depends on the type of cucumber. There's lots of different kinds.
Oh.
Point. Yeah.
Pickling cucumbers are smaller, and they're just like that already, I think. They're slightly like that. They're like small cucumbers that you wouldn't normally use to eat.
What do they call the yellow cucumbers?
I don't know. If you look for the plant, they sell them as pickling cucumbers sometimes.
There's like another cucumber that's like the same exact thing as a cucumber, but wait, oh no, I'm thinking of zucchini. It's like the yellow squash. Never mind.
Oh yeah, yellow squash is just a yellow zucchini basically.
I keep getting zucchini and cucumber confused like all the time.
They're vastly different.
I know. I mean, they're like different on the inside, but they look the same on the outside. It's very confusing. And like, you do not want to substitute one for the other in any recipe of one or the other. Like, it's like a disaster. But they're very similar, like from a visual standpoint.
Yeah.
I'm trying to move the phone. The phone thing got weird.
Oh yeah.
It like logged into my.
What got weird?
The phone program on the phone. Like
I've been thinking about seeing if we can start a Google Voice from the like official. This is like very deep program talk, but like from the official Gmail of like the Rick at YDHWM, because that one has like different rights in voice in like the voicemail. If you use that one, you can like set it to periods where it will be on like do not disturb or not, like operating hours, so that thinks you're a business or something.
Okay.
I guess it would work because we don't know exactly when the show's going to be every day, but
I like 8:30 tomorrow. I have the day off again, and I'm back on for this whole week. But we could still do 8:30.
8:30 again, anyway.
Yeah, we could 8:30 or 5. Yeah, maybe we'll just stick to 8:30 and just say it's 8:30 now.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Just for consistency. I like 8:30.
Me too.
Oh, I guess it's that.
So we'll move to 8. Move to 8:30.
She can join on the weekends. I'm just gonna stay up late.
Hello, Mark.
Hi, guy.
Hi, it's Pono on TV. How are ya?
Oh, pretty good.
We're here on the Zoom call with a lot of people. Heather and James and Freddie. What are you doing, Mark?
Just sitting around, not doing much.
Watching TV?
No,
Just staring at a wall?
basically, yeah.
Yeah. How you gotta always be doing something? I don't understand how people can do how you can just like do nothing. You just like
Sitting around looking at the wall and all the posters I got on the walls and stuff.
just waiting just waiting through the day, huh? Just like taking it easy. Why do you?
Yeah.
You should watch TV or read a book or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever read a book?
I don't like reading books.
Yeah, me neither. Usually, in general. No TV though, huh? You're tired of TV? You can't watch TV forever.
Yeah.
Where's Rebecca?
She's lying down.
Oh yeah, what'd you eat for dinner?
A hamburger.
James, what'd you get? Pho?
Yeah,
What's
I got $60 for random other crap.
$60?
Yeah, I felt like today was one of those days where I like felt crappy, so I'm treating myself.
Yeah, do it, James.
Yeah.
$60.
Treating myself with food
What else
and
could?
maybe some alcohol and some weed, but not anything else.
But they're delivering it all?
Yeah, they're delivering it.
All that stuff?
Yep.
The alcohol too?
And Uber's been doing free. They haven't been charging for delivery through this, so that's been cool.
Wow.
So there's no delivery fee right now.
So $60 includes your other stuff, not just food?
What?
$60?
No, $60 is all food. It's all food.
What did you get? Pho, like egg rolls?
I got pho. I got fried rice. I got pho. I got freaking calamari. I got some kind of drink that said it had mint in it and like fresh fruit. And I got shit. I don't even know. It sounded good, and I got it.
We got
That's what I
gyozas.
Ooh.
Oh,
Where's Daddy?
It arrived?
He's in the other room. You missed when he brought in all the food.
Gyoza?
He was commenting that your picture was frozen. He was like, "That's just a picture of James."
I haven't gotten any takeout food now after I went to work. I went back to work, Mark. But now I want to eat out. I guess I can eat my frozen burrito. I put a burrito in the freezer like a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, how is it? I was wondering about this burrito actually.
I haven't had it yet.
Oh yeah.
It's probably Mark left. I should eat it probably sooner than later. I guess I could just get a new one. For some at the time I was like kind of having a day of panic, and I thought the world was gonna end. So I bought like 3 burritos or something, and I put one in the freezer, and then I ate one that day, and I ate one the next day. But there's been open the whole time. Yeah. I guess I could go tomorrow. I could go tomorrow. Maybe I should go tomorrow on my day off. And now it's a day off instead of just like the day of not doing nothing. Now it's different. I'm like, oh, a day off, huh? Now it's like the weekend. So
I have a day off now. Yeah, now that you've gone back to work one day, you got a day off.
yeah, not like this. Like
Me too. I'm off tomorrow too.
I'm off tomorrow too. Cinco de Mayo.
Tomorrow
oh,
too. It's my sister's
Cinco de Mayo.
birthday.
Oh, it is Cinco de Mayo. What the fuck? That sucks for Mexican restaurants.
Oh, they can do takeout.
Yeah, but it's still not gonna be the same. I mean, you know, I would think.
Yeah,
Maybe it'll be better, actually. I don't know.
St. Patrick's Day was the first day that the bars were closed.
I know, that was crazy. So ironic.
Is that Ashley?
Yeah.
Hi, Ashley. Can she hear?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
Good. I'm gonna call my grandma.
Yeah. You calling somebody?
I'm calling grandma.
Nice.
Oh my god, look at all that cereal. I wish Patrick would let me have that much cereal.
He won't let you have it?
He says I don't eat my cereal.
What do you mean?
Daddy knows best.
Because Dad?
Daddy does know best.
Hi, Kenny.
Hi, Grandma.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay. I don't know, just you want to talk to Emily?
Yeah, okay.
Whoever. Just a minute.
To somebody, huh? They're over there?
No, nobody here.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's there. Andrew's probably at work right now.
Yeah.
You drinking water?
Nobody here.
Are you drinking water, Grandma?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, good.
Okay. When I will see you?
Soon.
Huh?
Soon.
Tomorrow?
No, pretty soon.
You said tomorrow?
No, pretty soon. Not tomorrow, but soon. Someday, soon.
Still, I don't understand what you said.
Well, I'll talk to you later, Grandma, but drink water, okay? I'm glad you're doing okay, okay?
Okay, then just you call me again.
I'll call you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Yeah. You take care of
You
yourself.
too.
Okay, bye.
You calling him Daddy? I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying Dan. I thought you said that, but then I was like, no, it must be Danny. His name is Danny. I was trying to tell myself that.
No. That's his. He's the one who made that title. He did that. Not me. He likes to he knows I think he's cute, so he likes to be some kind of way in front of me.
Oh, okay.
So now it's like a joke.
That's good.
Yeah.
You can't eat all your cereal. Maybe you should get those you gotta get a
The storage containers?
Yeah. Get the storage containers in Ziploc bags, or they have those really little cereals. There's probably a lot of waste though, but you know what I'm talking about. Like they used to have I don't know if they still have these, but
the little boxes. I got
the little
some at
boxes,
work.
and you could open them up, and then you could pour your milk into the bag, you cut the bag.
Yeah, but you're spending so much more money for little bits.
Yeah. But
I mostly just eat cereal by the hand.
What is money anymore with all these stimulus checks and the unemployment funds and
For real, this has actually been really good for my wallet. So
corporate bailouts? What is this? So what even is money anymore? But you get that. I mean, you can spend your money. You can't spend your money at the bar or at the movies. You might as well buy this crazy ass little cereal.
yeah, hey.
We're getting an inversion table.
Whoa!
Oh my God, Heather.
Freddie has one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
What?
I'm gonna see.
Oh no!
Nothing. So I want to come over and use it though. That sounds freaking nice.
Yeah, you can do that.
Freddie has one, I think, but I don't know if he's Freddie there.
Freddie left.
Yeah.
I used to have one at my dad's house, but I sold it.
Did you use it?
It's nice. Yeah, I used it. I used to use it all the time. It's actually really nice. I mean, you can't be on it. I would get on it for 5 minutes, and because otherwise, if you're on it for too long, he would be on there for 20 minutes or more, and I'm like, no, my head feels swollen. But for 5 minutes at a time, that stretch your back out.
But you just strap yourself to a board and then turn yourself upside down?
Basically, yeah. I would watch TV. I would just do it in the living. It was in the living room, so I would do it and watch TV for a while, and then get up and maybe later do it again.
You turn your TV upside down when you?
No.
You gotta watch upside down.
Come on.
That's doing a lot.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm gonna call Yellowfell. He called. Yeah, so now I'm on my feet again. Now I'm out of shape or something, out of that kind of shape. But I think I've been losing weight from not eating so much pizza. I think it's just the pizza. So
that's good.
Yeah. They're
well, you're not eating out as much at all.
I'm not eating out at all, but I'm thinking probably just if I just switched over from pizza, I think that would be a lot of it. And I guess
a lot of people are saying they've gained weight through this.
Yeah, I lost weight.
I lost weight too, but mine was because of anxiety.
Oh yeah, me too. Actually,
I've been eating.
Probably a little bit.
Yeah, it's It's weird. Like I literally had days where it was like if I was high on meth, because I would like try to eat and I would like just couldn't even chew it and I would spit it out. It's weird.
Oh no. Are you feeling better?
But no, it's better. I'm eating now. What? Obviously. For $60 worth of food, I'm about to freaking shove in my mouth all at once, basically.
You're gonna be able to eat? You think you're gonna eat all that food in one sitting?
No, but I'll have leftovers. I ordered stuff except the pho. I'm gonna have to eat all the pho, but the rest of it I could like save.
You can share with Ashley.
Yeah, I'm gonna share with Ashley and Emily if she wants it, but she probably don't. Who knows what she's doing.
She picky?
Huh?
Is she picky?
She is kind of picky, yeah. She's pretty much living off popsicles, it seems like, right now. Popsicles and nuggies.
Popsicles and nuggies.
What's nuggies?
That's the life, though. I mean, really, I'd be okay with that.
Chicken nuggets?
Yeah. Dino ones.
Dino nuggets.
Dino nugs.
You know, like chicken.
Do you guys remember when Burger King nuggets were supposed to be dinosaur shape?
Nope.
No.
Well, they did. They used to be like, I don't know, like 2000 something. They used to be dinosaur shape.
I remember like last year when Burger King chicken nuggets were 10 for $1.
Yes.
And it was too much of a deal, and the Burger King was right next to my bus stop, and I was getting pretty sick. Like physically sick from eating so many chicken nuggets. I was just go there and get like 3. I would eat like 30 chicken nuggets. But it was so cheap.
I can eat chicken nuggets like that too.
It was so cheap I couldn't stop.
They're not as good as McDonald's. I love McDonald's nuggets.
Please leave your message for
I was sick all the time.
I bet.
Y'all thought programming costs back, you have about 15 minutes. That was like, I was like, stop selling them for so cheap. I can't resist this. I am going every day. And I did. But now I want to go to Burger King. Yeah.
I liked the McDonald's tenders, and they discontinued them.
I didn't like them as much. I just love the nuggets. They're not real. They don't taste real, and I like it like that, you know?
Yeah.
You're not looking for real chicken.
No. I like the nugget versus tender.
Yeah.
I like some tenders, and I really like the tenders at Safeway.
I remember they had like the video of the pink. Have you seen the pink slime video that they make the chicken nuggets out of?
Oh.
I've heard about this.
Wasn't that also the Arby's? Like Arby's, the whole thing was like made out of that slime.
Yeah. But I was not turned off by the slime. I was just like, oh, that sounds good. I'm gonna eat it anyway. Like,
Pretty.
Not only that, I remember you were trying to get the slime. You're like, how do I get? Like, you guys make this liquefied meat. I'm not freaked out.
I want to buy it.
A bucket of that meat.
Yeah, Arby's is a batter. I'm convinced that Arby's is meat is a batter that they make in like pancakes. But I figured out a system that it's not
Arby's
like pancakes. It's Arby's meat is like a liquid, but then they cook it like bologna. That's like bologna because you know bologna is a liquid.
It's like a meatloaf.
No, it's like bologna. It's like even.
It's all similar. It's all like the same kind of thing. Yeah.
Meatloaf is like ground beef. Like,
well, yeah, but I'm just saying it's like ground meat all pushed together into a loaf.
Yeah, but bologna is like completely like eviscerated, just like grinded up so small you can't even. It's just like a gel.
Yeah.
And then they put like some kind of like chemical in it to make it even further and do like a jelly kind of liquid kind of thing. And then they put in Arby's they get the gel and then they put it and they cook it like bologna. And then they slice it and then even the workers don't even know what it is.
Right. The workers get it and they're like, what? No, it's not liquid meat. We get it in a solid form, but the solid form has no grain.
Yeah, it has no grain. It's bologna. It's basically beef bologna.
Yeah.
So that way, you know, remember when we went to, we were getting hot dogs from the barbecue place? And
yes.
And you're like, what's in these hot dogs? And the guy's like, lips and asses. Right?
But that's like all kinds of meat things go like that. And like, there's lots of other things other than bologna that are exactly the same. Like, bologna is one example of many meatloafs. Meat loaves.
Oh, okay.
That they have, like, in Italy. They have lots of those.
Like traditional meat
but bologna is,
the idea.
and there is real bologna, too. But they're still all used with weird shit. They still use weird parts of the animal. That's why they used it, because they were using the better parts of the animal for other things. Yeah. You know, it's a no waste thing. They use that part for the, you know.
That's
so
good.
Really, but obviously bologna, like Oscar Mayer bologna, is like crap garbage, just like anything else you buy at that. So.
You like bologna, right?
I would say I'm like, you know, I don't know. I feel offended for the bologna right now because I do love bologna. So I'm just like, hey, back off. Okay.
Nobody talk bad about bologna.
You got bologna at the house?
Not here, but I did. I always do though. Usually.
You have it at your grandma's?
I love, like, I like a real sandwich too, but like sometimes I just want white bread and bologna and mayonnaise, like, and then maybe a Kraft single in there.
You don't fry up a bologna. You just.
Sometimes I fry it. Yeah, that's good too.
I was going to say, have you ever fried up bologna?
What do you guys think about Spam? I love Spam too.
Gross.
I used to like Spam. I don't eat pork now, but
I try not to eat it that much because it is really salty. I get the low sodium one, but like I do love some fried Spam.
Yeah, Spam is good.
Sodium is fine if you drink a lot of water.
Yeah, well. But I think the regular one's too salty anyway.
I like Spam. I like bologna or Spam too if it's crisped up. You gotta fry it real good though. Put a good crust on it, I'm gonna record a message to the future. Here it goes. Hey, future, it's just the past.
Hello, future.
Keep on going, past.
What? We're talking to the future.
Oh, the past. Oh yeah, we're the past. Dang it. Keep on going. Don't forget us now.
It's Monday, it's 8:30, I went to work and I came back, I'm okay, everything's regular, but who knows, let's see what happens in 2 weeks. Okay, bye, future.
Any weird customer interactions, Kenny? What were the customers like?
The customers they're outside the door, so we got like a door, it's kind of like old school, where they're like outside, but they're still like the door's just like open, but so we got like, I'm on the back, I'm like not talking to the customers, but the person in the front is talking to the customers, but they're like touching their face. I don't know, so they're out there, but it's just like, who's going? I guess everybody's eating out, like, or something. But I remember, like, before last time it was like, it was kind of before it got too crazy. But it was like right after they announced that it was emergency time, and I was still working there. And they said like some people were coming in there like, I don't care, this is bull, like. And those people are still eating the food,
Yeah.
Because up until today, I was like not gonna
take it seriously, or do they? Are they
the customers
seriously? The customers, yeah.
I don't know if they are.
My customers sure think they are, but I mean, they're so annoying. It's so annoying. First of all, the first thing I hate is that they park like in the drive-through. They're more than they try to stay as far away as possible. I have long arms. I'm a tall person, and I have a hard time reaching them. That I find annoying. And they want to wear masks, but then they want to touch my money. They complain about my mask. They complain about my gloves. They're like, well, why are you touching this if you're touching gloves? I'm like, ugh. I feel like people are acting weird about it. I don't like that.
They're still doing money?
Yeah. We have been this whole time.
My work's not doing cash. They're only doing phone orders only.
No, we've been doing money. But the person who handles the money only touches money. We do pass out the drink in the end, but we don't do any preparing of it, and we have to wear gloves. So the people don't like that we touch the money and then we touch their cup. But the thing is, if we weren't wearing gloves, they wouldn't even think anything of it. It's exactly the same thing. The gloves are to protect us because we're touching all their money. The gloves are not to protect them. They're the ones that are already taking that risk. They're taking.
They were touching the money in the first place.
Exactly. That's what That's the thing. But then, so I told this one lady that she was complaining that I touched her money and then I touched her cup. And I'm like, well, this would be the same if I had these gloves. If they weren't on, it's the same thing. You still touched it. She said, well, I have sanitizer. I said, okay, like.
Then fucking sanitize it.
Okay. Oh, so do it. Like. You're coming here taking your own risk. These gloves are for my protection, and I think that's what bothers me most. That they act like it's about them, and it is. I get it, but you know what? If you really are so concerned, you should stay at home.
Yeah, you got to take your own steps for yourself.
Well, don't use cash.
She's like, "Are you guys social distancing in there?" I'm like, "It's impossible to stay 6 feet away at all times. You have to be close together. Like, it's not going to happen." So, and our masks don't do nothing. I don't think.
I guess all these places are still opening, but it's like I guess the people who. Yeah. I guess I can kind of came to the conclusion that I'm not too worried about myself, but other people, it's like, so now I'm just like in the workforce like everybody else. I'm back to it now, so what am I going to do, I guess? I have to flip. I'm like having to flip my whole, because up until like, today I was just like, don't do it now. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, something.
I think for your mental health, that makes a lot of sense. You have to like, Yet, if you're like, well, I guess my external situation is making it so I must be in this situation.
Yeah.
You better find a way to like justify it. You know.
Yeah.
Basically.
I had to do a viewing over the weekend or last week, and nobody was listening to me, and hella people showed up. It was terrible.
Oh no.
Yeah. I was like, you guys, this is too many people, way more than 10 people, but they weren't going to listen.
Oh my God. What?
And this is why funeral homes aren't doing funerals, because nobody's listening.
Yeah, but you're doing them
Listen.
still?
What's that?
You're doing them still?
Yeah, we're still trying to do them, and it's supposed to be you can have immediate family members, so people are doing 10 family members. So we're trying to keep doing them for people because, you know, people were so upset they couldn't do funerals. And then we're trying to make this exception that we can do funerals, and then nobody's listening.
It's like people are dying, and then everybody goes to their funeral, and then the group, and that causes somebody else to die, and then everybody goes to that person's funeral too.
It's just gonna be back. It's crazy. We had to have had, like, I don't know, it was well over 75 people that went through the funeral home.
Oh my God.
Not at one time, but everybody went through there, like.
Yeah, that's like illegal.
It's a lot of people.
They're like stopping. They are stopping some people from doing like stuff now with the law and stuff. They're shutting down funerals. Well, we got 4 minutes.
It's one of those things where they'll ruin it for everybody.
We got 4 minutes left.
Oh.
4 minutes. My food is almost here. That's perfect.
I think tomorrow was just. You want to do the same time, Freddie? Is that good for you?
8:30. Let's do it.
All right. So we're gonna just be back. I guess it's 8:30 indefinitely for now.
Yeah. Should I change it on the like social media? We'll just say 8:30 p.m.
Sure.
Live at 8:30. You know. Doesn't
Yeah, it
really
doesn't rhyme.
No rhyme, but like I think it's a good time.
Where?
James is not on his phone again. He's doing
I'm sorry.
stuff.
I'm right here. I'm listening to you. I just responding to a message.
I don't want to say this, but we're getting flirty at 8:30.
Flirty at 8:30.
Oh, Kenny.
Oh.
I'm gonna bring in Daddy.
I don't think so.
Getting
Dirty.
Getting dirty at 8:30.
Dirty and
Dirty at 8:30.
Yeah.
Wordy.
Getting
Wordy.
wordy at 8:30.
Yeah.
We do say a lot of words on the show.
Yeah.
That's true. This is like maybe the most words in any show ever.
Yeah, lots of words.
Possibly. We talked the entire time.
Yeah. No talk. No breaks. I think we're just gonna say live at 8:30. No more rhyming. Maybe specifically, we'll say rhymes got too old. I really did stick with that live at 5 thing just because of the rhyming for like a month.
Yeah.
So. We could say 8:35. Should we do it?
And then what do we say after that? Live at 8:35. Live.
Should we do
live, comma at 8:35.
Yeah, live. Should we do 8:35 just for the rhyme?
Yeah, we're doing live! Exclamation point in capitals.
Yeah.
Maybe you should do 45.
8:45.
47.
8:45.
At 8:45. Yeah, I like 8:45. Live at 8:45 today and every day on Zoom. Call in or be a guest and join the meeting. Yeah.
You like 45 better?
8:45. 8:45. Yeah.
All right.
Now I'll definitely be off work. I like that.
Oh, wait, 8:45, 8:30.
There were some other reasons going on here.
I mean, I'd be off at 8, but just 8:45 sounds best. We all agree.
Yeah, well, Heather, you can get on there. That's good too. Then it'll give me a good amount of time. I can relax between a little bit.
You could make a meal if you need to. You know,
Yeah,
it's
come
like
make a
45
meal.
minutes.
Come
You can
take
get
a shower,
anything done in 45 minutes.
take a shower, eat the meal, or make the meal, and then come down here. That's good. That's good timing for everything. All right. Well, thanks, Grandma and Mark and Yellowfell left a message. Thanks, James and Heather and Freddie.
Hey, thank you, Kenny. How many sandwiches you think you made today?
100.
Hundreds?
100.
100.
Maybe
Yeah.
more, maybe more. Yeah. It's definitely less people there, but there's a lot of people there. Or a lot of
You
people.
ever count? Are you counting? You should count the amount of sandwiches you make. You're like 1, 2. You know, like count them out.
I'm already like.
No.
I'm already like okay, mustard on this one, no mustard on this one. You know, if
Yeah.
Like, I
You
got
got like
a
a
lot.
little like whiteboard in front of you. You can be like, mark it. No, probably not. That's like you can't touch the whiteboard.
I got a lot of things to think about
That's true. Yeah.
already. I probably in my life, I'm probably on a regular. I mean, on like a old day and at a lunchtime, make like probably like 300 or 400 sandwiches in a day over years. Is it millions? Have I made millions or thousands?
You know, I don't know. I wonder. Probably a million at least. Yeah.
Maybe a million. All right. Well, that's the show. We made it. Okay. Here I'm gonna run the credits.
No.
Oh. Thanks for watching.
Okay, bye guys. Nice to see you. Bye.
What'd you get, James? What'd you get? What'd you get for
It's
food?
Monday.
I got fun like random other crap.
Oh, that's right. You got like a lot of stuff.
We're
Yeah.
on
I did, yeah.
22,
That's
113.
whatever.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.
836-384. Call me, messaging on TV.
How come I don't know how to leave this thing?
When I stayed up
Oh, I
on 3,
totally
lift it up.
you can just like get your food. I want to see if you're like, is your
One
thaw
second.
like separate or is it like like?
That's how it always comes.
I
You
hope
gotta
they
put
bring
it
it
together.
I'm so far I'm gonna put this together. I'll show you a say thank you. Viewers, it's you watching. Thank you. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.
Oh.